Galante, accompanied by his two daughters, hid his face from photographers as he entered and left the federal courthouse. There was a great deal of pushing and shoving. Galante appeared before the grand jury for 13 minutes, but refused to answer questions about meetings he had with organized crime figures in South Florida and in New York City. However, he was then ordered by a federal judge to answer the questions under the threat of contempt of court. But the judge said Galante should not be forced to provide any answers that might incriminate him. Galante will confer with his attorney to decide what to do next. It's possible he could agree to testify as early as tomorrow. The federal grand jury is trying to find out what Galante knows about alleged extortion tactics being used by organized crime figures. One such incident supposedly involved $15,000 in jewelry being extorted from an unidentified Miami businessman. Galante is one of about half a dozen reputed mobsters from across the country who have been subpoenaed to testify in the probe, which has been underway for 3 months. Galante's attorney, Cohn, claims it's all a waste of time.
I think it was just to create a little publicity for the strike force, which is trying to get funds to keep in business.
The federal investigators say Mr. Galante is the boss of organized crime in this country. Is that correct?
Would that be a correct characterization, the godfather of the New York Mafia?
I don't think, from my experience, practically everything they've said is totally incorrect and inaccurate.
You believe they're not treating your client fairly, then?
Pardon me?
You believe they're
I
not?
just said it's just a total publicity stunt, or all of you wouldn't be here, right?
U.S. Justice Department attorneys refuse to comment on the grand jury proceedings. However, they do say the probe is a significant one and that the time is being well spent. It is not known when or if any indictments will be handed down. Galante is a well-known organized crime figure in the United States, as Al Sunshine reports.
Well, I thought with the